So it's very interesting talking to you. Do you class yourself as a trader or an educator?
I don't consider myself an educator. I consider myself a trader and a soldier for the retail trader. And that has come about because when I started first putting my ideas on bulletin board, among many others, and people started following me and asking me even eventually to have a website, which is clevergamesuk.com. I was always being asked, can you, Andre, analyze this stock for me? I've put 2,000-3,000 pounds in this. It's so important for my family. I don't know where it's going to go. Do you mind having a look to see I should sell it? And I became like this paternal figure. And I did not want to be an educator because I thought, how can I teach you intuition? Mm-hmm. I can teach you how to read the chart better than anyone else. I can read the chart perfectly. But how do I teach you intuition? It's only experience, and I have to have another course. I have to have not a trading course, intuition course. So then I started, just recently, after all these years, they kept writing, why don't you have little courses? We like to talk to you, listen to your ideas and stuff. So I put up some courses kind of willy-nilly. I'm not really interested in it, and the money doesn't interest me. I had a couple of Sundays, I had few Sundays with 12 people, 15 people in my courses. And I found I'm just having a conversation or teaching them, probable entry points or whatever. And I really don't see myself so much as an educator, but I could be an educator in the sense of telling you what to look for in the world. And it's not just fundamental or technical analysis. It's something else. So I can talk about that. So it was fun anyway. People wanted to meet me really, and I made lots of friends through that. And I'm actually doing business with a couple of them. So yeah, I did it for fun.
So there are people out there that class themselves as educators, but they don't trade anymore. What are your thoughts on people like that?
Absolutely terrible. Oh, God. How can you possibly teach someone if you're not trading? That means you have traded and you failed. That can be the only conclusion one could actually have. That if you're educating and you're not trading, it means you have traded and you have not succeeded. So if you have not succeeded, what right do you have to teach someone else how to succeed? Shall I say more? I mean, it's quite logical. I wouldn't dare to try to tell someone how to do something, but there is a lot of people like that who tell you they have this certain strategy or create softwares and all this kind of stuff.
Do you have any financial gurus that you respect?
I don't have any financial gurus. I don't think I've ever had any financial gurus. The only time it was when I was, I've just started, I read Warren Buffett, and from one thing he said, I actually made a lot of money. And when he bought American Express, when it went really down, he said American Express is a name, is a big brand name, so it will come back up. So he bought it when it hit bottom. So he bought it, and Coca-Cola, he did the same with Coca-Cola. So I copied him when I saw McDonald's restaurants in 2008, went from £70 to $14. And Starbucks went to about $17. So I bought those two, and I kept them for about 5 years. And McDonald's is now over $100. Starbucks is about $17. So I said, yes, we have this big brand name. So thank you, Mr. Buffett. So that was that was from that I learned from him. Maybe I sent him a little gift.